So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
After 5 minutes is...
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well timed, excellent interception. And he's running through, looking for options for movement. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kirk leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. De Paul. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Pele. Quality ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lovely feet. And he's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro. Some resolute defending there. And he was quick to react. Diaz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kovacic. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good ball through. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is good alertness. 30 minutes gone. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Pele, over to the right flank. Well seen, saw that coming. And the counter is on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kovacic. Pele. Played out towards the right wing. Now this could be a chance. Oh no, what has happened here? Can he finish? And a neat finish. Santos are all square. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 7, Matthew Kovacic.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great vision. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Triol is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. It's Pele! Oh, he's hit the bar! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Triol sends it crossfield. Van Basten makes a dash for it. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Now it's Messi. Oh, that is a good shot at goal!
Well, he's...
And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please be made aware that
So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Luis Diaz.
Santos get the second half going.
Number 11, Neymar.
Nicely intercepted. Falkirk, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Neymar. He's through here. And this is Ronaldo. He's beaten the last man. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kovacic. Akanji. Cristiano Ronaldo. De Paul is always looking to break lines. Long ball looking to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tries a shot! Goal! Santos! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a break, and the shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Falkirk are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Messi. Cannavaro proves too strong. Rijkaard looking to provide the solidity his team so need. De Paul aims beyond the defence, and this is Ronaldinho. Thuram getting this one clear. Kovacic. Oh, Red, nice interception. And And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Messi. Number 7,
Oh, nice
Cristiano
touch.
Ronaldo.
That was good pressure, just
Number 10,
hounded him off it.
Ronaldinho.
Silvestre
Number
did well
9,
to emerge with the ball.
Rodrigo de Paul.
That's a contest to keep an eye
Coming
on.
on the field. Number 20,
Martinez.
David Villa.
Martinez
Number 21,
shapes to shoot! Outstanding by Martinez! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
After 73 minutes.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Rijkaard. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that was vital. Into the last quarter of an hour. Santos do have a chance to counter here. Just the keeper in his way. They're urging him to shoot. Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are playing them off the park. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is a gloriously greedy... It's Neymar! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know...
Neymar! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. And he is deftly away. Pelé, always goal side. Oh, terrific save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
5 minutes left on the clock. Rui Costa. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
7 minutes is number 15.
Santos are having a ball here. Now it's Pelé. Has a look and plays it forward. Pelé. Neymar.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Mario Götze. David Villa. Now it's Solot. Time added on 4 minutes. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So that's it. It is all over. Falkirk did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
And just a quick reminder,
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. Things already rolling. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to...
He's having a hit! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Kirk are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Kovacic. Looking to play him in. Hoisted in. And he's taking no chances there. Diaz. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Ronaldinho is behind this one, looking to widen the gap even further here. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Pele, and he's in on goal. Oh, important interception. Messi. Kirk do have a chance to counter here. Ronaldinho, and he is deftly... Shot, surely! He's got away with one there.
Volker really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Owen. Great defending, strong and determined. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Quality ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This is a promising build-up. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. And there's Greengrass. Pele! Goal! Santos! And they're back in front. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Santos leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's played through for him. This is Owen. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Falkirk present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for genuine comfort. Brilliant save from Buffon!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. No way through, so back it comes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He is just caressing. And Owen! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rijkaard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kovacic. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Kovacic. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That was lovely, that.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're underway for the second half.
Falkirk can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ronaldinho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pinches it off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho looking understandably energised after his goal. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kovacic. It's a really well-measured ball. Ronaldinho. Well seen. Saw that coming. De Paul. Owen. Kovacic. Tries one from range. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's got away. Now this could be a shapes to shoot. Off the post. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Owen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 9, camisa 42. Deixando o campo para a entrada.
Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Público
Deception,
presente na
his
partida
positioning
de
was
hoje.
spot on.
8.855
Now it's Neymar.
espectadores.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
He has a look up. That's very neat.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pele can see things others simply cannot. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Messi. He's having a hit! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Falkirk still have the cards to affect this game. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And that's definitely not his best. Akanji. Batistuta might just make this. Neymar, foot in. Is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. And here's Kovacic, and the shot, there's the shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Santos now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well, that has not gone well. Pele. That looks a decent ball. And the ball is out of play. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Falkirk clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neymar, he'll He'll try from distance, and that's a sharp finish. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now, can they get him away? Looking for options for movement. And it's Kovacic. Threads one in. And this is Kovacic. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Santos nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Kovacic. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Triol cuts it out. And he's intervened well there. Batistuta, someone who can always claim to be the most... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Falkirk perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Plays a sharp little ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Filippo Inzaghi. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
And it's Azar. Might be danger here. And it's been hooked away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Engages and forces him off the ball. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Inzaghi, played out towards the right wing. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
That's an imaginative pass. Not the most convincing of passes. Hazard. Casemiro is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And here's Hullet. Messi. And the counter is on. Pinches it off him. Tries to play it through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Hullet. And this is Azar. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Argentina with the corner. They're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
15 minutes till half-time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super ball. It's Azar! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And here's Ronaldinho. Now it's Seedorf. Well, what about this cross? Cleared away. Fulkirk have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
De Paul, and he's had it nicked away. Casemiro, and this is Inzaghi. Now it's Hullet. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Argentina have their third corner. And he can clear it away. Thuram. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Hullet shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So their fourth corner of the game. Van Dijk gets it away. Well, there's the clearance. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Luis
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Falkirk really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Substitution.
Fulkirk do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Paul is always looking to break lines. Casemiro, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nesta. Casemiro. And it's Casemiro. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Silvesh. Van Dijk.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Falkirk clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bullet. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Seedorf.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's in on goal. Chance! And again! And that was very necessary. Now that looks a decent ball. Quality ball. Hazard wins the duel this time. De Paul. Falkirk do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Not the most accurate pass. De Ligt. Well timed, excellent interception. Seedorf. Buffon claims comfortable.
Argentina are stuck in central station and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Maldini calmly anticipates. And here's Hullet. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Romario. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they've been given a corner.
Substitution on the field.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Hangs it across. And that has been cleared.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Now it's Romario. Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning.
Can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Aims beyond the defence. He has a look up. Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He is just caressing the ball. Pirlo. Oh, no joy this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's intervened well there. Solot.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Falkirk can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some...